Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let me try this again. Hey, everybody. I didn't realize my mic was muted. So, how's everybody doing this week? Did you all miss me last week? I hope that you did. I see. Hey, Abba. Hey, Courtney. Yes, thank you, Courtney. Please like, share, and if you aren't subscribed yet, why not? Go ahead and subscribe. As you see, I'm in a new location. Hola, hola from Facebook. I have my crew over at the Chandler and Me group joining us, as well as the Bubble and Flames page. Abba, thank you. I am rocking Two Strand Twist this week. So, as you see, I am joining you live from my room. So, we have a different background here this week. Actually, this week and next week. So let's pray quickly that the internet will hold up and that we can get through this because we have a lot to talk about this week, right? So, for those of you that actually missed me and checked on me last week, I appreciate everybody asking me what was going on. Believe it or not, I actually was sick with food poisoning. Food poisoning, yes, from Taco Bell. So I am doing much, much better this week. I'm able to eat. So I am glad that it was nothing that I had to go to the hospital for. So, anyway, thank you for all of the texts, the emails, the DMs, and phone calls. So, I definitely appreciate that. But I'm back. And this is a very, very special episode. It is episode number 25. Can you believe that? Number 25 already. Doesn't seem like it, but we are there and we are going up from there. Look at Courtney saying, Yay! I know, same for me too, right? So I am glad that all of you are able to hang out with us today. So we have a action-packed show. So today, because I was out last week, we're going to quickly talk about a perfume roll or roller because those are becoming popular. So, I always have my notes, my cheat sheet. So, what we're going to do is talk about that. And then what we are going to do is jump into our most favorite topic ever because this is also the fragrance table night, right? So we're going to go ahead and talk about that. And I did the fragrance table because we always do it the last Wednesday of the month, right? So uh, we're keeping in accordance with our agreed schedule. All right, so we're going to roll two things into one. The perfume roll-ons are actually quick, but I thought it would be something fun to talk about because people are always looking for new products to add to your product lines, right? So let me ask you this before we dive into this. How many of you all are actually working on your holiday lines? Can you drop that in the chat for me? Not necessarily making products, which some people actually are, but do you actually have your product line ideas in mind? I have a update too before I forget that this is coming from Courtney over at Love You Bunches Candle Co. And let me find what she sent me because this is important information to share. So Abba says she is working on it. Abba, I am very impressed by you with that because I am trying to get through the summer, let alone talk about the winter. Uh-oh, Court, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is a email because I try to keep you all up to date with the tea. This is an email that was sent out from Dana over at Sierra Candle and Soap. So if you haven't checked them out over at Sierra Candle Supply, check them out. Candle and Soap Supply. If you go on their site, because this is kind of lengthy, but I wanted to talk about this before we dive into the fragrance oil discussion. UPS is potentially going to be on strike, right? So that affects all of us, and especially Amazon. If you're like me and get a lot of stuff from Amazon, right? So what they are saying, if you go on their site, is trying to keep this quick and dirty. If you get your order in by 1 p.m., that will ship the same day. They still are going to offer pickup, but they are going to temporarily have to switch to the other side and use FedEx. All right, so that is the update from Sierra Soap and Candle Supply. All right, so I wanted to share that. Thanks, Courtney, for dropping that. Courtney has dropped their website link in the chat. So, again, if you need to order fragrance oils like I do, actually, you want to pay attention and look at that company's shipping policies, especially in the next week, because UPS has threatened to go on strike. And I hope that they don't, because they actually move over 24 million packages daily, including all of ours. All right. So make sure you check with your favorite supplier if you are ordering anything for the latest shipping updates. All right, so let's quickly talk about perfume roll ons, and then we will jump into our favorite thing that we love to talk about is our fragrance oil discussion, which is going to be about cucumber melon tonight. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. All right, let's see. Storing perfume properly for all you perfume lovers out there. And this goes for fragrance oil. All right. You want to store it, if you are able to, in a dark, cool area that prolongs the life, because once it gets exposed to light, there's different processes that go on with the oil itself. So you want to make sure that you always store things in a cool and dark place. You'll see a lot of makers that have cabinets or are going to a cabinet format for storing their fragrance oils. And that's so we pay all that money for them. So that's to keep them cool and to stop the process of all the oils mixing. And sometimes you will even get what's called crystals. All right. So definitely do that if you're not doing it already, which most people are. Store it in a cool and dry place. Now, what happens if you get something that has formed crystals? And crystals look interesting, but when you've paid all that money for a fragrance oil, you don't want an interesting look. You want the actual fragrance oil. Now, after about a year and a half, correct me if I'm wrong, because I have some fragrance oils that are 2 and 3 years old that still smell fine. They just are holding it, but they're strong fragrance oils. Sometimes and slowly over time, your fragrance oils will lose scent. So, with that being said, think about that when you are creating a roll on. What do people use roll ons for? They use them to make perfume. They also use them for various practices, such as attracting money, abundance. There's so many different things. I like perfume roll-ons because they last longer. All right, so that's the new thing now on TikTok. You will see people talking about get body oil and put the fragrance oil in it and shake it up. I do not know the ratios on that, but if that's something that interests you, that is the newest thing now, and you can check it out. And as I mentioned, I don't remember what episode I mentioned it on, but a lot of people are also getting into the Arabian fragrance oils and they're doing the layering. So I've tried it a couple of times and I actually like doing it. Roll ons do last longer. So where can you purchase the products from roll-ons? There's a number of supplies, but what I would suggest if you are just trying it out and kind of want to get the feel for it, I would just suggest that you get a small kit from Amazon, because it takes a minute now to come up with your blend, right? And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. To come up with your blend, and then you've actually, most of them come with a funnel, but you've actually got to put the blend inside of the roll-ons. And the thing to not forget, because I did try this, you definitely want to make sure that the actual roll-on ball is down in the bottle. A lot of people don't make sure that it's tight, and then you go to roll it on your skin, and then what happens? All of the blend comes out. So you'll want to make sure you pay attention to that. Please read the instructions that comes with the kit. Just because we know how it works does not mean we necessarily know how to assemble it. All right. So when you are looking and selecting your fragrance oils, keep in mind if they are strong, because you want something for longevity. If it's going to be light, uh, it may or may not. Again, this is where testing and research comes in, because remember, when you are rolling something on the skin, it's different for everybody's body chemistry. So something may smell different on me than it does on you. It's the same for your customers. All right. A lot of places, and I'll give you one in particular, you can buy the roll ons already done. And that's, I know one off the top of my head is from a company called Save on Scents. They are out of New York. So it's SAVON and the word scents with an S. They are out of New York, and they do sell the roll ons, they sell the oils and everything that you need for that already done. You pay a few cents more, but when you average it out, it actually is cheaper in some cases to do it that way, depending upon the volume you're making and the fragrance. All right. So I thought I'd throw that out there. All right. So let's fast forward. We've selected our fragrance. The next thing you need to do is to get a carrier oil, right? And what are carrier oils? A lot of people don't know. So if you don't know, especially as a soap or body oil maker, you definitely want to know your carrier oils. When I put together my notes, here's some good options. All right. Jojoba, sweet almond, and grapeseed oil. Jojoba, sweet almond, and grapeseed oil are excellent carrier oils. You also want to get some alcohol, and you want to make sure that you use a high quality alcohol such as vodka or brandy. A lot of people use that, but why do you want to use alcohol? There's something also called perfumer's alcohol, because the alcohol, if you get regular alcohol, it's going to evaporate quickly, right? So you want to use something that is going to blend well with the oil and have it last on your skin. We talked about storing perfume properly. Believe it or not, believe it or not, a lot of people do not know how to apply perfume oil. You want to apply it to all of your pulse points. I cannot talk today. You want to apply it to like your wrist, behind your knees, behind your ears, because those areas stay warm. And also, you want to smell good when you walk by somebody, right? So all of these things and these tips, I will post and I still owe you all some documents out there. I haven't forgotten. I am away from home, and I need to post a lot of things for you all. It's my intention to get it out there this weekend. I have not forgotten. I just, to be honest, I have not had time to do it with my work schedule. Some of the tips, you do not want to overfill that bottle. So again, please follow the directions that come with the bottles, because again, if you overflow, um, the perfume's actually going to evaporate out, and you want to do the bottle about halfway. But I followed the directions that came with the kit, and it was fine. It was a little bit more than halfway. But you want to give in the bottle, right? You want to give space for you to be able to tip it and roll it. And a lot of people forget about that. All right. So to keep it kind of short and sweet, also, let me backtrack. Some good options when you're choosing your fragrance oil, some of your stronger scents are going to include sandalwood, amber, and musk in your blend. All right. So that came up. I did my research on a couple different sites. And what I looked up, by the way, is DIY perfume roller ball. All right. And I actually went on Pinterest and I looked it up like 6 different ways, and they all said the same thing. But some good options again are sandalwood, amber, and musk. So if this is something that you are interested in, people love it, especially in the winter. They make amazing stocking stuffers, and also they come in a variety of sizes. So if you want your clients to try it, just go ahead and put like a small sample in with an order. They love it. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I'm just trying to give you a quick and dirty about that so we can switch over and talk about what everybody is really here for. What do you all think? So, some of the suppliers, again, what I recommend, I mentioned Save on Scents, also Amazon, in terms of the actual bottles. Pretty much a lot of the glass companies have them. All right, so check around. Hey, Maury. Oh, hey, Rob. Hey, Maury. And also, Rob, thank you. Rob from Dapper Guru. Haven't seen him in a while, so welcome back. He suggests for a carrier oil, fractionated coconut oil. And Rob, thank you. He also gave us some tips that says it has a long, and he put long in capital letters, shelf life. All right. So again, bear with me. Um, I will get the things uploaded for you on the Bubbles and Flames site, as well as attaching it to the YouTube video under the notes. All right, I have not forgotten. So, switching gears, tonight we're going to talk about what blends well with cucumber melon. All right, cucumber melon is actually a good scent because it gives you kind of your fruity blend, and it also gives you a more softer blend. You'll see we're going to talk about it tonight in a multitude of different ways. I tried to get as many different ways as I could, but before that, okay, so Rob also added regular carrier oils will oxidize and go rancid over time. Maybe add some vitamin E oil to help with that. All right. So make a note of that. And of course, you can always watch this podcast again because it's your favorite podcast ever, right? So, Rob, thank you for the tips and also welcome back. Miss Courtney, while I was reading Rob's comment, has put in a recommendation that she uses also with Sierra candles. And this video is not sponsored by Sierra, but we love our suppliers, so I try to put a few in each video. And her selection for tonight is the cucumber melon fragrance oil. All right. And this is actually Courtney's topic that she picked. So grab your pen and piece of paper if you have not already and get ready for these blends. I'll give you just a few seconds. Maury, welcome back. I know that she was away because she had some things to take care of. And one person that you probably all noticed that's missing is Jayla. She is actually on Instagram right now doing a live video for a client of hers. So we will miss Jayla and she'll be back on next week. All right, so you should have had time to quickly grab a pen and paper, and we are going to start this list off. We have a lot of them actually, and there is a variety of scents. So if you don't hear one thing, I might be able to cover it under another area. Some of the scents that we have are floral, fruity, woodsy, and earthy, and citrusy. So it looks like I'm pretty much going to cover something for everybody. All right. So if you all are ready, I do not have ratios. It is just the actual fragrance oil itself. All right. So remember, the base is always going to be cucumber melon, and you'll want to play around with your ratios to your liking. All right. So I have a lot of them. So if you all are ready, the first one is cucumber melon and coconut. Cucumber melon and coconut. And what this is gonna do is give you kind of a tropical scent because the coconut complements the cucumber and melon notes. All right, cucumber melon and coconut. The next one is cucumber melon and green apple. The crisp green apple is going to add a touch of tartness to the blend, making it more refreshing. And I've actually done that one before. It's a very nice fruity blend. All right, and again, you all know how we do. Courtney is putting the suppliers in the chat. Again, watch this video if you need to get the suppliers links. And Courtney, I appreciate it. The next one is cucumber, melon, and grapefruit. This is a light citrusy blend with a zesty note, making it more invigorating. This is an excellent spa blend. Cucumber, melon, and grapefruit. All right, the next one is going to be the melons, but we have cucumber melon and honeydew melon. All right, so this one is a sweet, juicy honeydew melon blend that adds a deeper, richer melon note with the cucumber melon. So, cucumber melon and honeydew melon. The next one is jasmine, cucumber melon, and jasmine. And the floral jasmine adds a touch of sweetness and elegance to the blend. Cucumber melon and jasmine. The next one is cucumber melon and lime. This one is a tart citrusy blend because the lime adds a refreshing and invigorating note to the entire blend. Also, that might be a good one for the spa. All right, the next one is cucumber melon and melon. Cucumber melon and melon. All right, because you are blending two melons together, this one gives a sweet, juicy melon with a deeper, richer melon note. So that's cucumber melon and melon. All right, the next one is going to be cucumber melon and ocean. The salty aquatic scent of ocean adds a touch of freshness and lightness to the blend. A lot of people also like to add cucumber, melon, and sea salt in orchard as well. So cucumber, melon, and ocean. The next one is cucumber, melon, and peach. The sweet, juicy peach adds a touch of sweetness and warmth to the blend. Cucumber, melon, and peach. The next one is cucumber, melon, and peppermint. The cool, refreshing peppermint adds a touch of invigoration and freshness to the blend. That definitely, to me, is a spa blend. Cucumber, melon, and peppermint. The next one, tried and true, rose. So we have a floral blend. The floral rose adds a touch of elegance and sophistication to the blend. Again, another refreshing one, cucumber, melon, and spearmint. The cool, refreshing spearmint adds a touch of invigoration and freshness. That's cucumber, melon, and spearmint. The next one is cucumber, melon, and strawberry. This blend is the sweet, juicy strawberry adds a touch of sweetness and tartness. Cucumber, melon, and strawberry. Oh, and Courtney's keeping up with me tonight. All right, the next one is going to be cucumber, melon, and watermelon. And this one features the sweet, juicy watermelon, which adds a touch of freshness but lightness to this blend. Cucumber, melon, and watermelon. Continuing on with the floral, cucumber, melon, and white lily. This blend features the floral white lily adds a touch of elegance and sophistication. Cucumber, melon, and white lily. I was trying to jump ahead to the next one, sorry. All right, so the next one is going to be cucumber, melon, and yin lang. I call it ylang twice. And the floral yin lang adds a touch of sweetness and warmth. So that's cucumber, melon, and yin lang twice. All right, this one is a citrus blend. It's cucumber, melon, and bergamot. This one features citrusy bergamot as it adds a touch of tartness and brightness to the blend. Cucumber, melon, and bergamot. All right, this next one's definitely a fruity one, and it is cucumber, melon, and blueberry. The sweet tart blueberry adds a touch of freshness and lightness. Cucumber, melon, and blueberry. All right. Now this next one, not really sure to get this one. Courtney, real quick, did you find citrus? Let me let Courtney catch up for 1 second. Let me actually I'm gonna go to the next one and come back on that one. Okay, that's why I said I'll just continue. Because I want to say that's a fragrance oil, but I may be wrong. All right, so we'll skip to the next one. Sorry about that. It is cucumber, melon, and gardenia. So if you like floral, the floral gardenia adds a touch of sweetness and elegance to the blend. Cucumber, melon, and gardenia. All right, continuing on. This one's another spa blend, cucumber, melon, and green tea. Green tea adds a touch of freshness and lightness to the blend. So you hear a lot of light blends here. Be excellent for the spa. The next one is another tried and true staple you should have, which is lavender. Cucumber, melon, and lavender. All right. Lavender adds a touch of sweetness and relaxation to the blend. All right. Next, so that was cucumber, melon, and lavender. Next is going to be cucumber, melon, and lemon. Citrusy lemon adds a invigorating and refreshing note. Okay, let me give Courtney a few minutes to catch up. That was cucumber, melon, and lemon. So the next one is cucumber, melon, and lime basil. Herbal lime basil adds a touch of freshness and lightness to the melon, cucumber, melon, and lime basil. So if you can't find lime basil, of course you can always just create your own and go back to the lime blend that we talked about earlier. Because some of these are some of these are essential oils. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she's catching up with me. All right, this next one, lychee. Lychee, for those of you that don't know how to spell it. Lychee. All right. And lychee is a juicy fruit that adds a touch of sweetness and tartness. So that's cucumber, melon, and lychee. All right. The next one, we're going back to citrus again. Cucumber, melon, and nectarine. Juicy nectarine adds a touch of sweetness and tartness. That's cucumber, melon, and nectarine. All right, this one's a slightly different. It's called Ocean Breeze, cucumber, melon, and ocean breeze. The salty aquatic ocean breeze adds a touch of freshness and lightness to the blend. All right, we got a couple more here. This is one of my favorites, which is cucumber, melon, and juicy pineapple. All right, juicy pineapple adds a touch of sweetness and tartness. If you want to go for something that is a little bit more stronger in terms of your pineapple, you can go with iced pineapple from Nature's Blend. Nature's Garden. I said Nature's Blend. I'm thinking essential oils. Iced pineapple from Nature's Garden. And then, of course, cucumber melon. All right. Oh, and Courtney found from Sierra Candles a Hawaiian pineapple. So, of course, whatever your favorite supplier is, the key thing is pineapple. All right. And the last one that I have on this list is cucumber, melon, and raspberry. The sweet tart raspberry adds a touch of freshness and lightness to the blend. And give me just a second here, and I'll give Courtney a second to catch up. All right, so drop in the chat for me. What do you think? So that was cucumber melon. And bear with me here for 1 second. Cucumber melon is particularly known to be in a lot of spa fragrances. Bear with me here for 1 second. I've got to switch over here. All right. So now here we go with our second set of 30 more. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to give you the actual name of the fragrance oil, because pretty much you see everything fruity is going to make it, add a little bit of sweetness to it. And if it is a light scent, it's going to be like a lighter mix. So I'll leave that part out for these. All right, and if you all are ready, cucumber, melon, and apricot. Cucumber, melon, and apricot. This one's going to be a heavier blend that I think would be good for the fall, which is cucumber, melon, and black currant. Cucumber, melon, and black currant. The next one is cucumber, melon, and blueberry blossom. That makes it floral. If you don't want it floral, you can just do cucumber, melon, and just a touch of blueberry. Now, if you use a lot of blueberry, that blueberry can also take over that cucumber melon. The next one is cucumber melon and chamomile, or chamomile, depending upon where you're from in the country. Cucumber melon and chamomile. This next one, I believe, is a fragrance oil. Cucumber melon and Davana, or Davina. Davana, Davana. The next one is cucumber melon and fig. Cucumber melon and fig. Also, cucumber melon and ginger. Cucumber melon and ginger. Cucumber melon and honeysuckle. Cucumber melon and honeysuckle. Cucumber melon and jasmine. Cucumber melon and jasmine. And give me 1 second here. Let me look at something. Sorry about that. I just got an alert that I needed to look at. All right. The last one was cucumber melon and jasmine. The next one is cucumber melon and key lime pie. For all you key lime pie lovers, cucumber melon and key lime pie. Cucumber melon and lemongrass is the next one. That is definitely a spa scent. Cucumber melon and lemongrass. Cucumber melon and lychee blossom is the next one. Cucumber melon and lychee blossom. Too bad Jayla's not on here for this one, Courtney. She would love this one. The next one is cucumber melon and mango. If you are a citrus fan, cucumber melon and mango. For all you mimosa lovers, cucumber melon and mimosa. Again, an excellent spa scent. Cucumber melon and mimosa. If you are on the earthy side of the house, this one's for you with cucumber, melon, and musk. Cucumber, melon, and musk. The next one, cucumber, melon, and orange blossom. Cucumber, melon, and orange blossom. Cucumber, melon, and peach blossom. Cucumber, melon, and orange blossom was the first one. Then cucumber, melon, and peach blossom. Cucumber, now this one is an interesting one. I thought I added it because somebody might be bold to do it, which is cucumber, melon, and peppermint bark. So it's really cucumber, melon, and peppermint, but it's going to have a little twist to it. Cucumber, melon, and peppermint bark. We keep going back to the fruities, but this one is more for the fall and winter, which is cucumber, melon, and plum. Cucumber, melon, and plum. Staying along with the fruity ones, this would be good for the summer. Cucumber, melon, and raspberry lemonade. Cucumber, melon, and raspberry lemonade. The next one is cucumber, melon, and rosemary. Cucumber, melon, and rosemary. Going with our woody scents, cucumber, melon, and sandalwood. Cucumber, melon, and sandalwood. We have just a few more here. The next one is cucumber and spearmint eucalyptus. That's definitely a spa blend. Cucumber, melon. I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. Cucumber, melon, and spearmint eucalyptus. All right. Still staying with the spa, cucumber, melon, and tea tree. Cucumber, melon, and tea tree. And sometimes tea tree can run kind of strong, so definitely keep that one light. Cucumber, melon, and vanilla bean. Cucumber, melon, and vanilla bean. The next one, cucumber, melon, and white jasmine. So we had cucumber, melon, and jasmine earlier. We had cucumber, melon, and white jasmine just now. The next two items, I believe, are fragrance oils. The first one, I keep saying fragrance oils, essential oils. The next one is cucumber, melon, and wisteria. Wisteria. All right. And the last one that I have for this evening is cucumber, melon, and yuzu or yazu, spelled Y-U-Z-U. Cucumber, melon, and yuzu, Y-U-Z-U. All right. So that is close to 60 different blends or oils and suggestions that you can try out. Of course, what we've been pretty much talking about on our other episodes is that if you have a main oil, which in this case is the cucumber melon, you would use 50% of that. And then if you had two or more, you can do 25% of each one. If it's only 2 cents, then you can do 50-50. However, play around with it. See what the ratios are because you might decide to do 70-30. It just depends on what it is that you like to your taste. All right, so it is 8:43. So we have roughly about 15 minutes or so. If you all wanted to drop something in the comments, all right, while Courtney catches up, and definitely want to go check out the website if you haven't already seen it, if you're interested in some things that the mods carry. Because one of the things, and Courtney just talked about it, that I was leading up to is that the fragrance oil list The blends list right now is still free. If you want to go out there and grab it, we are getting close to almost 400. We are at or over 400 blends. So, what does that mean? We are going to split the list out at some point. You will still be able to get blends, but some of them will be free. And then we will go to a paid version where the list will be ongoing. All right. So, right now, run over there and grab it while it's free. Pay attention to the code. All right. And that is Bubbles and Flames podcast. And you're going to look in the fragrance oil blend section under shop. All right. So it's Bubbles and Flames podcast. Yes, we have our own website. And if you go to shop, you will see where it says fragrance oil blend recipes. And right now they are still free, but we're going to go to a free model and a paid model if you decide when we do this. So it's not effective right now, but when we do this, you will get the link where you will continue to get the blends. All right. So that's what Courtney means. She said for the ones that she missed, she'll do the research and put them on the spreadsheet for the suppliers. All right. And speaking of suppliers, I almost forgot actually. I have a affiliate code, so it's my first affiliate code, and I'm so happy about it with Dream Vessels. So you will see that on the site. So if you could support us by using the affiliate code, I appreciate it. We also have merch coming later probably this fall or winter. So you'll be able to support the podcast with your hoodies and your t-shirts, so there'll be a lot of other little goodies out there by that. And then also, you can, and this is all under the shop section, we have blogs out there. I'll be adding a couple more blogs out there for everybody to read. There's 2 out there right now, and I'm going to go add some more. And then also you can go and shop with the mods so that you could see who your mods are, their social media and their websites are out there. And feel free, if you want to contact us, by all means, go ahead and do that. And then here, by all means, if you haven't, please share with other candle, soap, and body product makers. We are always trying to grow the platform so that we can bring bigger guests on. And please make sure that you drop a like, drop a comment. That keeps me in the algorithm so that YouTube also shares it as well. If you have a topic idea for something that you would like to see, you can either drop it in the DM. You can either drop it in the comment or send me a DM. And I do apologize. I have been talking all day long today at work. So, but that is all that I had today. I wanted to allow a few minutes again because I am super excited. I never thought that I would make it to this point. Episode 25. So we have 25 episodes under our belt. Today is that day. And again, you can join us the last Wednesday of every month. I hope you come every week, but you can join us on the last Wednesday of every month for the fragrance table, where we talk about nothing but fragrances, anything, everything fragrance. So again, if you have a topic that you would like to see some research on, go ahead and drop that down below, or you can gladly DM it to me. But that is all that I have. If you all have anything for me, I'll wait a few minutes to see what comes in the chat. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. And also go over and check out Rob at Dapper Guru. Oh, stop it. You're going to make me blush. I appreciate it. For those of you that have been on this journey with me, you know that I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're watching me from TikTok, whether you're watching me from the Facebook group for Bubbles and Flames, and definitely shout out to my Chandler and Me group. They have been supporting me. Abba, thank you so much. All right, so a lot of people wonder why I have so many mods when I set this up. That is so that when I do finally grow big, and yes, I am speaking that, I don't have to worry about going to get mods. We'll start the giveaways here. Again, I'll probably take off since I've been working, but we're going to go ahead and pick back up with the giveaways. Abba was our last winner, so have to try to get unique because each time I have to think of different things to do. So more to come on that. But if you have anything that we've talked about, go back and catch up on the last episodes, the last few episodes, because like I said, we have 25 of them out there, and maybe it will jog your mind for some other things that you would like to see on the channel. And the bigger we grow, the faster I can get bigger names to come on. I've been talking back and forth with Jeff Stanley, so I hope to have him on as a guest, as well as a couple of the suppliers that we all mentioned. Hope to get them on as well. But look out for some new and big things coming. And in a minute, I'll be talking to you about episode 50. So I appreciate each and every one of you for the support. And by all means, I'm going to give you 10 minutes back in your evening. I appreciate everyone, and I will see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. right here. Does anybody, before we get out of here, do you all, mods, do you all have anything that you all want to talk about before we head up out of here? Let me make sure. Abba and Rob, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and call it a wrap, and I will give you 9 minutes back in your evening. All right. Have a abundant and blessed week, and I will see you back right here next Wednesday at 8 p.m. I don't know what the topic's going to be, but we'll see. Courtney said good night to everyone. Courtney, thank you. And we'll talk to you soon. Everybody have an amazing week, and good night.